We're going to learn about how to build your own ATS Business University. That's what we're talking about today. That's what we're talking about. How to make your own Ice Buddy University, your own Humor Consultants University. From the way I just saw Pam Noah's face perk up at 7 in the morning over there, I believe we in the right spot. Sharmon says, ooh, yeah.
6 in the morning, but that's close.
Ooh, my goodness, 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. So our daily meeting is 8 in the morning for us. So what is that? It's 3 hours.
3 in the morning for her.
Girl, don't you? You better catch that replay.
Which is why I can't watch your morning meeting. Yeah. I can't do that.
Catch that replay. That's why I posted later for the replay. You can do it that way. Do the replay.
Tuesday morning, I have to get up at 3:30 for the sales meeting.
God bless you. Well, that's important.
Once is all I can take a week at 3:30.
I understand. I completely understand. Grace says, God didn't do it in your voice, Grace, the way you do it. Do it.
God bless.
That's it right there. She put the stress on that bless in the S's. How to build your own ATS Business University. And of course, that's your own name and however you want to do it. I'm going to tell you how I did it. And I'm also going to tell you some mistakes that I wish I didn't do and how to avoid these mistakes. The first thing you need to do is surprisingly probably not what you're thinking of. It's not what you're thinking of. Now, of course, we have someone here like Denise who already has a functioning and profitable university, and this will still help her because we're talking about start to finish, how to get it from, so we'll put some parameters on this, how to go, I'm going to start from absolutely nothing, $0 to, Law, you want to go to $1 million or past $1 million? Tell me where you want to go. Or do you want to do dollar amount or customers? I'll let you decide, or I'll let all y'all decide. Do we want to focus on dollar amount? Do we want to focus on customers? Which one y'all want?
Customers. They'll bring the dollar.
It is. That sounds like a man who's been in business for a while. So we will go to, actually, let me just look at, give me 1 second. We will go to, I'm logging in, 10,149 enrollments is what we'll go to. Okay, 10,149 enrollments. Anybody can guess where I got that number from?
Our enrollments.
There you go. All right, so that's what we're going to go to. 10,000. Well,
Did you say 149?
Yeah, child, I already forgot the number. So let's just go to 10,000 customers. 10,000 customers. Now, I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to tell you I was going to help you avoid mistakes I made. We're going to make those customers monthly. If you get extra customers, by all means, have your way. Get free customers, by all means, have your way. But the ones you're going to count for your blessings, for your goals, your benchmark is 10,000 monthly customers. We're going to start from 0 customers to 10,000 monthly customers. And over the next 2 hours, you would be a proficient master at this. I am going, if you haven't guessed, I'm giving you the learning objectives and stuff, right? I am going, and with Deanna, we're going to teach you infant structure. Yes. Grace, you got to go at 12. So I'm going to include you a lot early, Grace. I'm going to include you a lot early, since you have to make that phone call to help that lady at 12. I'm going to include you a lot early, so get ready to share your screen. Down, get ready to share your screen. Whoever uses, pick up your tools, all the tools. Every single tool you use, Deanna, pick it up. Pull it up right now in the window. Grace, every tool you use, pull it up right now. Pull it up in the window. Show me how to schedule posts, all that stuff. But the tools, I'm talking about Hootsuite if you still got an account, Crowdfire, what's it, Canva, Logoist, whatever, right? Whatever you use, pull it up. Whatever you use, pull it up, because that's part of infrastructure. If you're just joining us, we're going to be talking about how to create your own ATS Business University. That's what we're talking about. Now, of course, that'll be your name on that, but you get it. How to create your own ATS Business University. I promise you, I will cover everything, every jot and tittle, every single thing, from selling from the stage to everything. I'm not leaving out anything. We're going to show you tools. We're going to show you tools that cost money. We're going to show you tools that humor you. I like that. We're going to show you tools, and we're going to show you tools that don't cost money. Tools that cost money, tools that don't cost money. Some of them will be advanced, some of them won't. Here's a disclaimer for this. If you're like my friend Adonia, I'm going to show you how to do this. It doesn't mean you need to do it yourself. Okay, I like rocket power. I really like that. It doesn't mean, but you want to hear me well. Adonia and them. That's how my and Lucy talk. You still need to know it, so if you hire somebody, you know if they good or not. Does that make sense? All right. If you want to know it this much, so you can know what somebody lying to you look like. That's one of the mistakes. All right. I'll come back to that. Deanna, I'm pausing right here. Anything you want to add? I haven't said anything but what we're going to cover, but you're going to be a very big part of this class because you came in at the beginning and then made this stuff right before it was even called ATS Business University, or before it was called ATS Sales University. Grace, get ready because you're going to help us raise money for the tools that we need. So I'm coming to you early. You understand? See if you've even still got that original email we needed. Yeah, just maybe. I'll search too. All right, Deanna, go ahead and talk.
To even begin,
Well, don't start teaching. Anything you just want to let us know, preliminary stuff.
Oh, make sure it's something you're passionate about.
That's fair.
Don't do it just to do it, because if you're not passionate about it, it's going to come out in your teachings. You won't do it. You won't be consistent.
They're going to quit. You're going to quit.
Yeah.
You're gonna absolutely quit if you're not passionate about it. Yeah, you're going to quit. Even if you do a half job, you're absolutely going to quit.
So make sure it's fun for you to do. Something that you're really passionate about and enjoy doing.
Good stuff. What else you got?
That's it for now.
Okay, good. Sounds good. Stole your thunder and talked about a lot of other stuff. All right. First thing you need to do. Dan, I'm going to let you say the first thing you need to do, and I'm going to tell you the first thing you would do, and I'm going to tell you the first thing I would do. I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, so the first thing I, as in Deanna Marie Mitchell, would do.
Hold on. Let me frame you.
Okay.
You don't have nothing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're either broke or a boomer that's, adjusting to the expertise you have, but now you got to come in the internet world, or like from scratch. I just need you to start from a scratch place. Okay?
That won't be hard.
All right.
So to start from a scratch place, I would literally start researching how to start, like how to get started. How do I find, like, what platforms do I would research what platforms do I put classes on. I would research my subject, yeah, I'm passionate about this, but there's only so much I know. So how much more is out there? I would see who all is involved. I would see who the heavy hitters in my industry are, because what are they doing? What are they teaching? What can I do to teach, or what can I do to put out more value than they do? And this is me talking with my current mindset. My before mindset would have been just, where do I get started? Like, just the research of, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I create webinars? How do I stream webinars? How do I do online teaching? Who am I going to even talk to? Like, who is my audience? Who are the people that I'm going to teach? Who are the people that I'm going to talk to? Who are the people that I'm going to service? Is it a niche, or is it just, what can I do to make my brand stand out? Like, what do I even have a name? Like, what is my logo? What are people going to see when they see me? Like, all this runs through my head. How am I going to structure it? What else have I thought?
No. You stop right there for a second. I'm going to organize some of this here. It's a good step. So take all that research is what she's basically saying. That's the second thing I did. This is the first thing I did, and I know I need to say this. Do not pull away from what you're currently doing. Here's what's going to happen. When you try to start your own ATS Business University, you're going to say, I need more time to myself. That's what you're going to do. I know you're going to do it. I see it every day. Then you're going to say, well, if I'm going to build my own ATS Business University, I'm going to build Humor U. I'm going to build Ice Buddy U, Rocket Power. I need to do it myself, and I need to not attend John Maxwell University or whatever that may be. It's taking too much time for me. I can't concentrate on my stuff. That is the worst thing to do. And I know you're going to say that, because everybody in the middle class says that. The first thing you're going to say is, you're going to say, I need to pull away. Do not pull away. Law has a question. All right, let me press this point real quick, and then Law can ask his question. The reason you don't want to pull away, Law, is because where you think your first audience is going to come from. And that's what everybody misses. Everybody pay attention. You don't start this by pulling away. You start this by wherever you are, wherever the universe has you right now, you go add more value, even more. And then you say, hey, owner, hey, celebrity, hey, person, hey, this, do you mind if? That's what I just did. Oh my God, you inspired me so much, and I have something similar. It's not a conflict of interest, but it is this. And do you mind? I'm going to post in this group. Do you mind that? I'm going to say, oh, no problem. And if you don't think you can ask that, then you just post on your page. Because guess who is going to follow you? If Adonia starts by showing cameras or hands, if Adonia starts Necklace University right now, okay, exactly, who's going to go join over there? Yeah. See all these hands? See that? That's why you don't pull away. Does that make sense to you now? That's why you don't pull away. If you pull away, let me tell you where I got this from. And I thought about this long and hard. The first people to convert to Christianity, okay, this doesn't matter if you're Muslim, because I'm not talking about the faith. I'm just talking about what happened. They were the Pharisees. Why? Because the Pharisees had the same beliefs as Jesus. It wasn't hard at all. It's called, right, Christian faith. We're talking Christian faith. It wasn't hard. They believed in the afterlife. They believed in Moses. They believed in the law. So when it was conversion time, according to them, the people they were most like followed them first. I just said something. So don't go find people. The people you most like are already in your community. If you withdraw, you got to go establish more people you most like, and it's going to take way too long to grow. Boy, I just literally said something. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Don't withdraw and say, I need to spend my time. You don't need more time. You need followers. Then the followers will give you your time back when they start paying you. And guess what you want to be able to do? You want to be able to say, oh my God, all those hands that came up. You say, oh no, come over here for free. No, come over here for free. Come over here for free. No, it's all good. Come over here for free. Phil said similar vibration in the chat. You're absolutely right. Come over here for free. Listen, the people that don't you finna go sell to, they don't know Phil ain't paying. Deanna ain't paying. All they see is she got 23 people already. She got 23 people already. Must be something I can come over here and get. That's your first step. First step is don't withdraw from your community. Second step, Deanna said, research. Somebody put these steps out in the chat or take notes. If you open it in the chat, just make sure you got it. Don't withdraw and research. Research. Don't withdraw, research. That's what you want to do. Trust me on this. You want to grow as fast as possible. You don't want to have to try to grow. To laterally move Adonia to humor you takes very little energy. You've seen this. Maya and Lisa Jones started Let's Talk Wednesday, right? Were you on there last night again, Grace?
Yes.
Lateral movement. Didn't take hard at all, huh?
Nope.
How many of y'all know Chris got Soul Productions University? I think that's the name of it. All right. And some of y'all in his group. I'm in his group. So guess what? It's a lateral move, no problem. It's called group economics. Make sure you do that. That's step one and step two. What if your passion topic to each is different from your business brand? Can that work? Yeah, you just become a personal brand. You just become a personal brand. Don't worry about the business brand. The people are going to follow you, and then you can have multiple brands. I mean, think about it. There's ATS real estate in here. There's business sales, marketing. It's very rare you'll see someone actually teaching all three: business, sales, and marketing. You'll see a marketing expert. Marketing experts are typically not sales experts, and vice versa. Like the sales mind and the marketing mind are completely different. As a matter of fact, I'll push that further. Very rarely is the face or the star of the company or the name of the company or the face of the company, however you want to say that, is also the business mind of that company. Very rarely will you see that. Very rarely will you see the attractive character also the business brain behind that company, male or female. That's why I don't even like Lisa Nichols so much. She's both. You get what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people can relate to Lisa Nichols. She's got both. But I guarantee you Lisa Nichols ain't doing her sales funnels. I promise you that. I promise you that. You can just see the increase what's happening right now. I just got an email from Les Brown maybe an hour ago. I can assure you he has experts that help him do that. Do you understand? Very rarely do you see the one person that can do both. The reason I'm pushing that, Charmon, is I'm answering your question. Become a personal brand, and you'll attract people who can let you branch out or people won't care if you branch out because it's part of your personal brand. People are following you. Doesn't matter if you're multifaceted. All right, let's recap. The name of this class is How to Build Your Own ATS Business University. Anybody can do it. As a matter of fact, would you like my personal opinion on this? Should I give it to them, Law, or should I not? You want the personal opinion? I think all y'all should do it because COVID-19 has proved you might want your own community. If COVID-19 did nothing else, it proved you probably want your own community. You have a little safe, little golden parachute. That's my personal opinion. How to build your own business ATS University. The first thing Deanna said was research. She's right. Second thing, which is my first thing, is don't withdraw. You're going to take from the community that's already there because it's not taking. It's similar vibration as Phil said, chat. Now, Deanna, what would you research?
So the first thing that I would research would be what do I need to start a business? Like, what do I need to start a university? What do I need? Like, what platform do I need? What?
Okay, that's what I've searched first. The first thing I want to know is what platform was I using? I'll even tell you, because I was using, the first platform I used was WordPress. Let's see, this been started since what you.
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh, sorry, I've been talking all the time. What you see here has been started since 2015. Now, not the company. This is a branch of the company. But this thing here, whatever you call this, is 2015. Nope, that's not true. 2014. 2014, that's still not true. 2012. The first thing here, 2012, this is when this thing started, and it just developed. We were using, the first thing I used, Law, was Google Hangouts. I was researching how to do online where people can talk for free. Google Hangouts was it. That sounds like 2012, doesn't it? All right. Okay. So I got two private messages about the same question. So let me, Deanna hooks you up too. Read that question out loud, Grace. Deanna. Get ready, Grace.
What if you want a university that's on a similar scale? What do you call that?
I like rocket power. That was fine. Okay. What's the question?
Smaller scale. It says a smaller scale.
Smaller.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I wrestle with, I guess, the label or the term or what have you with university. Because when I think of university, I think of ATS. I think of what it stands for, the things that you guys do. I personally don't really want to offer all that. So I'm trying to figure out either maybe another terminology to call it or to figure out what direction I'm going to, because ATS offers so much, and that's just not something that I personally want to do.
No doubt. You sound like Grace right now. Let me ask you a question, because this is going to help me see how much Grace like you are. How much work do you want to do?
What do you mean by work?
Customer service, consistently updating things. You want more of autopilot. How present do you yourself want to be? Because I'm pretty present, aren't I?
You are extremely present. When I think of ATS, I think of brick and mortar, and Laura doesn't want to be brick and mortar.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay, that's the best way to put it. No.
That's fantastic. All right, then. So you could probably still keep the word university, but your structure is going to be a tad bit different. Your structure is going to have. This is a great question. I hope if y'all feel like this, his structure is going to have mostly automated classes. Think of online modules. Let's just call it that for right now. online modules. Now you have to. Now these online modules won't be updated often. They don't need to be. Which means that what you're going to be teaching are timeless things for the most part. You get what I'm saying? You're going to, so releasing complacency is great. That's a lot of timeless things that you don't have to go, hey, everybody, you know what? COVID-19 happens. Here's how you, no, you don't have to do that because the way you did it last year is the same way you do it this year, right? Like that doesn't change anything. Exactly. So if you're not trying to update your material daily, please know here at the ATS, we got to update half hourly almost. It's way past daily. It's way past daily. It's the truth. It is the absolute truth. We're updating way past daily. It might be every 6 hours our curriculum adjusts and gets stronger. It has to. Because something happened or we got beat in the face and something happened. Pretty soon, and I was thinking about last night, I'm going to have to bring someone in because I don't want to do it. I hate doing it. I'm going to have to teach people how to apply for SBA loans properly just in this season. I was thinking about that last night. So if you're like Law, if you're doing shea butter, then you want mostly timeless things. Because skin isn't going to change anytime soon, Sharmon. Eczema is going to be the same eczema today. It's going to be the same eczema 10 years from now. But mine is severe. Yeah, we had severe eczema 10 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So you get to automate most of that. How you upsell as follows. You need to think about one-time purchases. They need to be extremely cheap. The one-time purchases need to be extremely cheap. With this model, your one-time purchases need to be, I wouldn't go anything past $30. Anywhere between 99 cents to $30. This is infrastructure we're talking now. 99 cents to $30. Why? Because you're going to nickel and dime. That's not the core of your business. Okay, everybody? Do not do the mistake I did and make that nickel and dime in the core of your business. The only reason these one-time purchases are there is so you can convince people you're an expert. That's the only reason it's there. Once they believe you're an expert, you're going to give them a monthly subscription. Sharmon, this is the third time I've said this in classes. You need a monthly subscription as fast as possible. Go ahead, Law. Get ready, Deanna and Grace. Coming to both of y'all because y'all got to chime in right here.
Okay, so with that concept, I can still then have a monthly subscription because I still want to have a monthly subscription and I still want to be able to create that community with whoever is within it, that they can still reach out to me directly, even though I'm not updating things, like every 6 hours or whatever.
100%
I still want everyone to be able to reach me because I believe that's most important. The fact that someone can actually touch you and get the answers that they need.
No doubt. And you're going to do that with all your, right now, with the two things we mentioned, the monthly subscriptions and the one-time services, you're going to be able to be reached out anytime. That's not going to be a problem. Your reaching out is probably going to be emailing your one-time subscriptions, should you want to do that, or some sort of messenger. Monthly subscription is going to be different. You're going to have 2 to 3 type of month. This is hold on real quick, Law. When y'all say things like, man, I got it, I just need to know how to do it, which is a very fair question. Law is pulling that out of me right now. Okay, he's snatching that out of me right now with this question. I'm going to answer what I'm about to say, then I'm going to back up so everyone can get in your head and tell you why I did it this way. We don't do it this way anymore, Law. I don't do it this way anymore. But my complete model won't necessarily work for you. This first model we used to works fine. I've said the one time, they need to be cheap because you're going to use your free content to ethically bribe people to see if you're an expert. People are not going to believe you're an expert, truly. Excuse me. People will believe you're an expert from free content. They won't believe you're their expert until they pay. That's a difference. Right? I became one of Adonia's experts when she paid and got more value than what she paid. That's the only time that I became her expert. And it's the same thing for every last one of you. If I did not exceed the dollar amount of value that she paid, I'd be one of them, whoever them is. And I'm pretty sure in this season, they're not getting her time of day right now. I'm pretty sure. Whoever they is, right? Just whoever they is. You understand? Now, the one-time things you're going to do. Now you're going to have 2 to 3 different type of monthly subscriptions. The first monthly subscription, you're just never, ever, ever going to have to be in attendance there. You're just never going to have to do it. You know, email support, that's it. There's no reason for you to ever show up, ever. You don't need to. It was the upgrade to the one-time subscriptions. If you're looking for a name for this model, I'm going to call it pay for access model. That's what you're going to do, Law. You're going to make them pay for access. This is Law. This is Charmone. This is Vastine. This is Justin. This is Chris. This is those people. A mixture of what I'm saying now in the future is going to be Pam Norris, Adonia, Phil, Susan, Denise, even Vastine again, and Justin again. A mixture of this. Because why did I know to do that? Because your dollar amounts are going to be higher than $30. Does that make sense? That's why I know. I'm basing your involvement on your ticket price. Did I make that make plain sense, Law? Yeah. If you feel to charge me $3,000, your mother, you understand. You understand the rest of that sentence. Right? You understand.
I'm glad you caught yourself. So glad you caught yourself.
I'm going to need you to show up. Ain't no automated over here. You understand? I need you to be in the place. I spent $3,000. Somebody need to answer the phone. All right. I need to see you in the place. Because one of the, we'll come back to that. Grace, write down in the chat for me, celebrity not showing up. Write that down for me. That's dead, y'all. People are sick of that. People are sick of that. You can't see it just yet. Actually, this COVID-19 may make that possible. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The celebrities, they showing up real good right now because they can't go nowhere. And as soon as things get back to whatever the normal is, they're gonna disappear. Y'all gonna like that. So you was only here because you had to be, and that's what everybody gonna say. you see, Law, right? That's what everybody gonna say. And they're going to be exposed when they disappear again. It was cool disappeared the first time because that was normal. But now that you showed up, you showed me you can show up. Now you going again? Nah, you're not going to do me like that. All right? That's going to happen. That's going to happen. That's just particular human behavior. All right. The 3 monthly subscriptions are as follows. A super low monthly subscription that is low maintenance. It's auto. It probably don't even grow every month. Who cares? It's just there so you can walk them up. You needed to walk them to a one-time purchase to a monthly subscription. How do you choose the price of the monthly subscription? Because I know Shamon's going to ask. Easy. Ask yourself how much money you want to make. Ask yourself, what is the value of this product? Whatever the value of this product is, divide that by 10. That's the formula. That's the Antonio T. Smith Jr. formula. If you say, well, I think this is $300 worth of value, that's a $30 a month subscription. You do not charge someone monthly and give them the same value what it costs. Remember, you want to keep them paying. Can y'all imagine paying $59.99? I got you, Law. A month, and I gave you $59.99 a month? Can you imagine? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. I'm trying to give you $10,000 every time you hear my mouth, right? Every time you hear my mouth, $10,000. All right, that's good. I want you to leave here with your brain on fire. I would rather your complaint be that's too much than it's not enough. I got to choose my poison. And I'd rather choose I need to take a break for a little while before I choose you not my person no more. Okay? Right? I got to choose my poison. So I choose I need to take a break for a little bit. I'm telling you, I had this week, for the last 14 days, I had Maya and Adonia and a few other people like, I just got to take a little small break. It's so fantastic. Let me just, too much going on right now in the real world, right? You know what I'm saying? I get it. I'd rather that than, you know what, you ain't nothing. You took my money, right? I'd rather that. You're going to go from one-time offer to some monthly subscription that is okay. Because you don't want them at that monthly subscription. You want them at the monthly subscription that involves your access. That's the one you want them at. But you can't take them to your access because it costs too much. You do understand you cost too much. But don't lower your price because anything that ever changed your life costs too much. The house Phil and Susan bought cost too much, but it changed their lives. They raised their kids in it. The car they bought cost too much. Anything that's significant, the wedding they had cost too much, even if they did it at the courthouse, right? Anything that significantly changes your life costs a lot of money. Do it. But you can't walk me to, I just starting to like you, now you charging me $30,000. You got me messed up. So the formula is, if you don't know how to pick your price, just answer a lot of questions in chat. The price is, figure out how much money you want to make. This is important because you want to target. You want to target. When you figure out how much money you want to make, then what you're going to do is you're going to say, now how much value does this humor consultant's coaching give to my client? Let's say you go with $1,500. This is $1,500 worth of value. You divide that by 10. It's $150 a month. The reason you're dividing by 10 because you consistently want your customer to think that every time they deal with you, they get 10 times more value than what they paid. Grace, what's the number one rule of economics? I'm always test out on this.
Sorry about that.
You got kids at your house, girl?
You know not. No, that is something on Facebook. That is something on Facebook. A little girl is sleeping.
I was fit to be perturbed. I didn't know what the. They don't have no kids, y'all. No kids whatsoever. All right.
Yeah. First rule of economics. You threw my brain off. Wait a minute. First rule.
I was confused. You 39 with no kids, and I heard kids in the background. I'm confused. You ain't starting over no new leaf at 39.
Oh God! First rule of economics: I have to want your product, what you're selling, more than I want my money.
That's right. That's why you divide them by 10, Law. You got me? I want to consistently show my customer that your money is less than what I just gave you. It's why I favor the step-by-step method. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. Naturally, I am a teacher. So step-by-step works for me naturally. But if I wasn't a teacher, I would probably still pick the step-by-step method, because you walk away. This is what I want y'all to do. If you don't know it, Pam Norris is proof of it every single time. And Adonia. I want y'all to go, whew, this tablet is so expensive. I want you to lose the tablet of notes that you have of me and cry. If you lose the tablets that you got from me and you don't cry, I ain't adding enough value. Because the value is there, but let me tell you what I really try to do every time. I want you to stop thinking and just go, all right, he said step one, let me do step one. And I want you to go out there and it work. And you come back, step two, and then it work. And then step three, it work. You do that, you never gonna stop spending. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I hope I'm helping y'all. That's what you want to do. Now, Deanna, we're going to pause on you real quick because Grace got to go at 12. Grace, do me a favor. We got the research. We got this. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. The second monthly subscription you want to do, Law, has some access to you, but it's maybe a monthly coaching call. Group. It's group access, though. You understand what I'm saying? It's group access. It's a monthly coaching call, 25 people, whatever you want to do, but it's group access. The third monthly subscription you're going to do is one-on-one access. Can you dig it? Now, I want y'all to follow this logical set. From free content to cheap but valuable one-time content to automated monthly subscription to mostly automated monthly subscription, but I'm there physically through voice or Zoom to thank you for calling me, Phil Sorrentino. Today is our 67th section. Thank you for paying for 67 months. I am very glad that you have been paying. That ain't humor you no more. That's Phil. You understand what I'm saying? Because you pay for access. That's that model. That's that model. If you want to do my model, it's differently. My model, this is called my model, number one company in the world model. That's the model I'm on. So you got to do more than what you want. You have to take, so here's the formula for my model. Take the value of what you're giving away. You have to divide that by 1,000. And then that's the price. Tougher. But it should be tougher because I'm going for, I want you to think of me as a banana, and I want you to think of Law's question and Law's model as somebody, one of y'all give me something expensive in the store that you buy, that you can eat.
Sushi.
Really? Okay. Sushi? Really? That's what you came up with? You do like sushi. That's actually a good example. Sushi. But let's make it sushi that got gold in it, like real gold. I promise you people will actually eat that. Okay? People will actually eat that.
Some caviar added to it.
Caviar is perfect. Law asked for a caviar model. I am caviar model, but I gotta set it like, is it Chiquita bananas? Is that what you call it? Is that a brand? Yeah.
Chiquita. Mm-hmm.
Chiquita bananas. Okay. I'm caviar. I gotta sell like Chiquita bananas. Law and Adonia are caviar. Well, you're not trying to serve that many people like Bentley. That's your model. Now I'm Tesla. I got the best technology to ever exist, but I gotta go reach the masses. I gotta sell my stuff. I have to not be a commodity, but sell it like a commodity. What's the profit on one banana? 2 cents? but you sell 1,000 bananas per hour per store per day. The infrastructure for a banana is different than caviar. I hope that makes sense. I'm building pipelines of caviar, but I gotta have a pipeline. I can't have water come to your faucet and be like, oh, but hold on, that's $10,000. I can't sell a $10,000 roll of toilet paper. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the model. So it works differently. You just choose your model. It's up to you. I'm not right and you're not wrong. And you're not right and I'm not wrong. You just choose your model. Good stuff. Grace, before you go, I want you to walk us through, because you know what's going to happen next. I don't know what your next step was, y'all, but I promise you, your next step is money. I don't know if you knew it, but once you get an audience and once you research and figure out what you need, you know you got to buy that, right? But once you say, "Ooh, I need to use Think Giphy," you got to buy that. That's the next logical step. You got to buy that camera. You got to buy that audio equipment. You don't want to put out no crap. You got to buy that program. You got to buy exactly, right? Turn that phone sideways. But if you want to edit the video, you got to buy that software. So the next thing is obviously money. Grace, tell them step by step, the best of your memory, what we did to raise $30,000 to start this money, because we did not get no loans.
No, we did not. Okay. The first thing we did was we went and asked people that we knew. Hey, okay, I thought you were about to say something. Okay.
Well, I just want you to give him your church stuff too. I want you to, because Maurice can go to his mosque, some Jews can go to their temple. All right. Go.
When we first got started, I went to my home church that I still attend to this day, and I went to the people that saw me grow up and in the church, and I let them know, hey, and at this time, Antonio was helping out in our media department at our church, and he didn't help out, he was the media department at our church, and he was starting this company, and I went to them. I said, hey, y'all know Antonio that works with the media upstairs? They said, yeah, we know him. I'm starting a business with him, and we are in the stages of getting all of the equipment together, and I showed them a laminated sheet of equipment that we needed and how much it cost, and I said, if you don't mind, would you please help us by purchasing one of our pieces of equipment or whatever you'd like to donate? It would be greatly appreciated. And they said, what they saw was little Gracie that grew up in church and said, oh, she's wanting to start a business. And I'm seeing this in their face. So, oh, yeah, I'll help you. Here's some money. Here's that. And I just kept going back. And I kept asking myself, man, what if they get tired of me asking? And then I said, they won't. You're little Gracie that they saw grow up, and they love you. So I went and I kept asking them, hey, we're in need of this. If you don't mind, anything you could donate would be greatly appreciated. And that's how we got it started first.
What donations was you asking for? What dollar amount? That's fantastic. You killed it. What dollar amount did you start with?
I think I started with $100. I think
yes,
I started with
ma'am, you did. Yes, ma'am, you did. Yes, ma'am, you did. And I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. This is what Grace taught me at, y'all. Grace, I was like, dang, Grace, you gonna ask them for $100? And she said, I'd rather them come down than I have to force them to come up. And I said, well. She taught me something. You understand what I'm saying? She taught me something real well. And how many of those, what percentage of those people would you say gave you $100?
It wasn't everybody, but it was almost everybody. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was pretty high.
Yeah, maybe 85 to 90%. Yeah.
Okay. And 80. Hold on, Grace, because they should have missed that. Y'all get out there and ask the people you worship with that you're trying to start your own economy and help some folk, and you don't want to go out there and get caught up in no loans. You asking for $100 donations from the people who love you. And I'm telling you, at least in Southeast Texas, that in a Baptist community, that hit at 85%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay? And 85% of a bunch of people, $100, that's a good look. You can start a company that way.
Yeah. To this day, I have a member of my church who is Antonio's aunt. And anytime he says, man, okay, listen, we're going to need, you know, when his book came out, every time his book came out, okay, you know what? I'm going to your Aunt Jackie.
All right. So watch this here. Before we get to the book came out, because I was good yesterday, you set me up good. How many times have we gone back to them same people?
Like every time.
How many times? Give me a number. Is it less than 10 or more than 10?
If it's not right at 10, maybe a little over, but you know, at least 10.
Yeah, we done went to these same folks. Look, I just went back, super successful, and asked again. So let's bring up my Aunt Jackie. Aunt Jackie, she went to my Aunt Jackie. I got this new book coming out called Rich Man and Trash King. We need to get X amount of copies. How much money did you ask her for?
$100.
We just keep asking for $100 until she say no. We just gonna go right on back.
So
ask for another $100.
Every time I go to her, I say, your nephew has done this. You know, he always up to stuff, so he's done this, and we just wanted to know if you could donate this amount of money towards it. Yeah, get with me tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. I could have bought that doggone book, but for what? Listen, y'all, listen. It don't make sense that I know I'm fit to lose $14 a book and to start off losing from the beginning. No. Aunt Jackie and others, can you give us $1,400 or whatever it was, right? Something like that. That's exactly what happened. Why lose when I'm trying to help people? If you're willing to donate, we will take your donation in the name of whatever you believe in. Okay? I've got no pride in this. No pride whatsoever. That's how y'all fund y'all business. Chimpura. That's how y'all fund y'all business. Do you think, someone just asked Grace, do you think cold calling businesses would work?
Yes, very much so. Yes,
Grace,
they will.
what's the first 3 years of this set? When I say this business, I mean this branch of it. Do we do cold calls or warm calls?
Cold.
Adonia, Maurice, Charmone, Catherine, Levon, Tris, Michelle G, Fastine, Justin. They're all cold calls. That's real talk. Do not. So let's make that step 4. You better start cold calling. Cold call. That's how you build this. Cold call. Have y'all ever just checked out Justin? Justin is a man of prestige. He just went to, let me go to this man's Instagram right now. Let me go ahead and just put his Instagram up on the screen. Oh, this man is somebody I need to know. Anybody would be glad to have a Justin in their stuff. Let me see. Hold on.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's got 12,400 followers. I ain't got that many Instagram followers, but I don't use Instagram like that. Look at my man.
That's when I had a millennial work on my Instagram.
Smart. If I decide to, I actually had a Gen Zer say, man, I'll get you to 100,000 followers, no problem. Real followers, blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. Right in your community, because I know 100,000 people who want you right now. Okay, look at this sexy brother, y'all. Look at this here. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Anybody would want who wouldn't want this man as a customer? No, ain't no sense. You get street cred and business cred at the same time. Same time. Cold call. No, Maurice. That's it. That's how you want to do that. All right, Grace, I'm going to use you for one more minute. What free talk real quick, what other stuff that I can get out of you to help them build the ATS Business University their own? Thank you, Justin, too, for your presence, man.
The cold calls, I'm telling you, they will work. If you get a script together so that you can talk to to the people that you're talking to, that will work because I'm telling you, Antonio was Joe Jackson with us with this script. He's like, y'all are gonna be a sales company.
You need to find somebody more aggressive than Joe Jackson, because I was way worse than that.
Well, okay, Ike Turner, I don't know, but
it might be right. I beat them, beat, and ain't nothing about Grace or Deanna or anybody. I turned Michelle, soft Michelle, into a vicious cold caller, right? You got to phone Michelle. It was over. I'd shoot, right? Had to. Keep going, Grace.
So, yes, when you get that script together and understand why, what you're going to say and why you're saying it, because he broke it down. Antonio did this script and he gave it to us and told us, because he knew who he was working with. He knew he was working with thinkers and he was working with doers, and so he understood why, what to say in the script, why to say it, and how to teach it to us right here. Black, what you say. Red, instructions you must do. The red was for me. The green was for Deanna. Awareness you must have. The green was why you're saying this. So he tells us step by step what to do.
Yeah. Slow down there.
Research your prospect, impress and control in your first 60 seconds. You can tell you, hey, say this word for word.
Word for word.
And in here, he tells us why he told us to say that. The main reason why he tells us to say grab a pen and paper is because if they follow your instructions and grabbing a pen and paper, they'll follow your instructions and say, read me your 16 digits from left to right, 4 digits.
Come on now. And the reason I put that green there down you, because I know how much they be resisting me. So I went on ahead and put that green there for opposing viewpoints. Before you resist me, this is why. That's why I put that in there. Keep on going, Grace.
Then step 3 is all about the whole digging deep part. Nicely tear down the automatic wall that will come up. They ask the question, hey, I want to know how much it costs. No problem. You want to know how much it costs. I understand. You want to get right to the point. And then you pivot and go back to, so make sure that you stay in control. And then step 4, dig deep, go to sleep. He is a stickler for that. And he stayed on me with that and continues to stay on me. Hey, I need you to really talk to the people.
Grace be trying to cut on us. She be trying to cut the decal. Grace just wants the money. She be like, oh, okay, you laugh. Good. Time to buy. Right? You laugh one time. Grace be like, all right, well, read me your 60. Wait a minute, Grace. Wait a minute. Make them laugh a little more, right?
Oh, goodness. Build the trust and then overcoming objections.
Had them all in there.
Yeah.
Let's go down to, go back. Go back up. It said our price. It was in red right there. Our packages range from $999 to $9,009. Is this within your budget? Come on, tell me right now, God dog it, if I'm on the phone for no reason at all. Sure it is. And red means they gotta ask that word for word.
Yeah.
Is this within your this what we were selling, y'all? Go ahead. You know how crazy you gotta be to sell a $10,000 package cold call?
Okay. So, yes, when we get past all of this.
Deanna said, I never thought of that. Yes, that's crazy as hell. You serve a crazy CEO. I didn't give one damn, not one. Mm-hmm. We was going to get it. One way or the other.
And we got it. What to say when you start to close.
Don't ask, how do you feel about this? I put that. Don't ask how you feel about this.
Right.
The
And
lion doesn't
yeah.
ask the lamb for food. Don't that sound like me?
Yes.
If that don't sound boy, Law, if you ain't never heard nothing else from me, the lion don't ask the lamb for food. God dog it. That sounds so much like me.
Yeah.
Don't ask them for feedback of your pitch. I'm not asking you for feedback. So this is what you do say. Great. Here's what happens next. I'm not going to ask you, so what you think about? No. I'm in control. Here's what happens next.
We let them know what happens next.
You bring this back up tomorrow because I got to put this in our training modules.
Okay.
This is good. I forgot how good this damn script was.
And then two-step codes that he put in here for us. And then again, if you notice, step 10 was also another step previously, overcoming objections. And so he had every type of objection known to man. So that
give me the pray one. Give me the pray one, Grace. Give me the pray one, just for fun.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right. So this
well, you know what, Grace?
Happens.
I need to. You know that sounds good, but I need to pray about it.
All right. Okay, come on. I completely understand. You want to pray about it. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank God for that. Hey, the logo of this company is a lion. Do you understand? It is a lion. Somehow I am an empathetic lion. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did. Okay? I did. God dog it. And I'm going to recycle this personality next lifetime, too. That's how it works. I ain't going to bother y'all about that, though. Keep on going, Grace.
All right. So after they say yes, he tells us, hey, this is what you do. Let somebody know. Somebody's going to contact him within 24 hours.
I put that in there. I put that in there because I don't know about y'all. When you get that first sale, oh, crap, they say yes. I don't know what to do. Like that. That's why I put that in there. That's why I put that in there.
And then the final step was get more greedy, meaning, hey, ask for referrals. That'll be like you, who would love to become a part of this business university as well. And so that's the script.
That's the script. And the new people getting that script, that's the doggone script. All right, we got some questions in the chat. Thank you, Grace. You can go ahead and save that lady and come back when you can.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you feel free to completely are you on your computer?
Yes. Well, no,
right,
I'm connected to them, but yeah, I'll say.
No. You do whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay.
Go help that lady. All right, we got Deanna sent me a private message. I got a question in chat, and I got so let me read this private message first that I have here. No, this is from Deanna. All right, Deanna, give it to me. Better audio. I like audio better.
Michelle G asked, would you assist us with a script? Meaning, would you listen / look at it and let us know if it will work?
No. This is what you do. Steal everything. If y'all want the script that y'all just saw,
I'll say it. Can you email? Yeah. I would like to say it.
Yana, everybody on the class would like it. You can just go ahead and send it to all of us. I speak for all my peers. We all want it. So just put our names. Just send it to all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, Miss Pam.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Miss Pam.
Pam say it's too early to be missing blessings. Now, we not missing blessings this early. I know that's right. Look, email Deanna, but Deanna, I honestly think you could upload it as a file and everybody could download it right now in the chat. All right, go ahead and do that. Yeah. Listen, y'all, I came here to make y'all rich. You have all this stuff. I don't own it. When your motives are correct. Anyway, I won't get off on that. But I don't own this stuff, man. I don't own this stuff, right? We all agreed to co-create together. That's yours. So she's gonna upload it as a file. Phil and Susan know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Anybody, if you up there somewhere, you get what I'm talking about. You get what I'm talking about. We co-creating together. Y'all can have it. That script has made over $1 million. There's no doubt about it. There's just no. In 2017, I paid out in commissions to Grace, Deanna, Michelle. I paid out over $300,000 commission in 2017. And then, one of the smartest things I ever did, this step 5, by the way. Do this early, y'all. One of the smartest things I ever did was attach myself to celebrities who didn't know how to do what I was doing. Smartest thing I ever did. Smartest thing I ever did. Smartest thing. Oh, you just look good. You don't gotta make no money. Okay. Y'all hear me. Hear me as well as possible. If you know how to cold call, you will never not be a millionaire. Charmone heard me. If you know how to cold call, you can call Bank of America right now and tell them you are a cold call master. You would like a job. Y'all hear me?
Can I ask something?
Man, you sure can.
Now, this is a little trick that I've been doing for myself because I do cold calls as well. I'm going to be honest, I need to do a lot more often. But one thing that I do is, like, of course, I have my personal number, but I also have an app called Burner, which pretty much like a made-up number. So I guess my confidence is like, heck, if this all goes to hell, I mean, it's an optional number. So I use that number and call people from like Facebook. People I found from Facebook group, Instagram, Google. I was like, you know what? There's nothing worse than not trying at all, so I might as well get my shot. And I've actually landed or at times ended up meeting up with different people. There was a person actually that posted on a Facebook group that owned a wedding venue and had their contact information, and I just cold called them. And they're like, yeah, come in. But that would have never happened if I didn't make the call. But I guess it's because I had like the separate number from my personal number that kind of gave me the extra confidence to go ahead and just do it. I think that works for some people as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Let me show y'all my email real quick. Let me show y'all my email. This is how bad it is to work for me. This email is from 2006. Grace had to apologize. I apologize for not reading this earlier. Look at this email. This is the kind of emails I sent out, Donnie. The subject of this email is The Real Fight. Hey, the real fight is against poverty. Now I say the real fight is for prosperity, but that ain't the point. Catch this energy. Therefore, this is a test email to see how quickly you're going to read your email and check it. Don't say this to anyone. Just respond when you see it. Let me tell you why I did that. Because I realized they weren't answering the leads fast enough. Man, the fight ain't against comfort. The fight ain't against me. The fight is to get out of poverty. That's the only fight you should be fighting. There ain't no right or wrong. How much for that script? I would charge, of course I'm not going to charge y'all, but I would charge, just so you can know how real this is, Deanna, without me even leading the witness, unmute your mic. How many, to your knowledge, how many books do you remember that I read just to write that script? Just to your knowledge.
You read like, I'm going to say between 5 and 10 books, but it was
12.
Okay.
It was 12. It was 12. And it was one specific book. Watch this, y'all. What did I make me, you, and Grace do to do that script? Look, I'm not looking at her. I made me, her, and Grace do something until 1 in the morning in the office. I wouldn't let nobody leave.
We literally sat there and went like paragraph by paragraph, chapter by chapter, and it was conversion code. Was it conversion code?
Yep, conversion code.
And we were listening to the audio version of it, and as he was talking, we would we put together like a generic script, and then we went through conversion code. Like we literally sat there, and Grace would take, if I got tired, Grace would take notes. If Grace got tired, I would take notes. And then we literally sat there and used the audio book with the notes that we had, with the skeleton of the script, and literally went in and put in all the meat. So what we have now is us sitting there, and we did it in more than just one day too, because it was a couple of nights that we stayed until like 1-2 o'clock in the morning and just literally sat there and put it together. You got us food. We had, at the time, you would allow us to get energy drinks just in case, so he could keep, well, me, because Grace don't do energy drinks like that, but just so
that's when you was addicted to those energy drinks. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, that was a horrible time for me. Because it was so hard trying to get off of them. But we literally sat there.
And you were 100 pounds heavier too on those energy drinks.
I was. I actually, I was a lot heavier because of all the sugar. It was horrible. And I was drinking like 2 or 3 a day. And so I had 2 big monsters, like the big monsters with the twist off cap with the green with the big monsters. We had snacks, and we literally sat there for like not 48 hours straight, but for 2 days straight. And we literally listened to it, put meat on the script. If we had to take a break, you would pause it for like 5 minutes. We would get up, walk around, stretch, and come right back to it and finish it. And we were like, and me and Grace was like, let's just get it done, because we knew it would make our jobs easier. Because I
wouldn't let them make it. I wouldn't let them make it. There's nothing, y'all. There's no way it was gonna make it. They agreed to fight this fight with me, and I took advantage of that. There's no way. Nope. But today, I was so right. So right, it made this company. I read those 12 books, found out about that one book, and it absolutely destroyed the 12 books, the 11 books I just read. And what I did was I put together a timeless cold call script. Not something that's going to change. Timeless. I would charge for that script, I charge $1,000, easy. It would have would not feel bad, because I can guarantee that you can make $1 million if you give your sales team that script. Because the script allows you to go word for word, and then it allows you to also put your personality into it as well. Easily, I charge $1,000 for a script. Go ahead, Justin.
You know, a script, what you're saying is definitely priceless. When I started off in real estate at subprime, it was almost like a Wall Street bullpen. And we used a thing called leads. It was like penny stock loans with names and numbers for refinances. But you had to make up a script by listening to everybody else. So the people who actually formulated a script and a rebuttal system, I mean, I learned it through like 300, 400 calls a day. But the people who have that already formulated for you, like a win-proof script, where if they say this, you have a rebuttal for that. If they say that, you got a rebuttal for that. That is actually priceless, because that's giving you the gold.
Yep.
So it's already written. That like all the homework, all the trials and errors are already done for you. I mean, mind you, you gotta put your own. You gotta have your own characteristics to it. You gotta have your own voice tone. You gotta have your own work ethic. You gotta know how to fill out the conversation, because you can't sound like a script. Otherwise, you're talking to a robot.
Yeah.
You can't sound like you can't sound like you're just reading from like a movie. You can't sound like that, because then it ain't gonna sound authentic. It's gonna sound real fake, and then people are gonna say, "All right, next." Sometimes I get calls and I have to ask, "Are you a robot?" So you still gotta learn. You still gotta learn how to talk and connect with the person, whoever you're selling or what you're selling. But if you actually have a script, that is actually priceless. I had to learn on my own. I had to learn a thing called lead the loans. You got the name, you got the number, you got what their mortgage is, and you had to find out what interest rate they were paying, and see if you can refinance them at a lower rate. And you had to do 300 to 400 calls a day.
Bro, I learned how to cold call. I learned how to cold call. Now, I learned how to cold call from real estate. Period. If I never got into real estate flat broke and had to learn how to creatively finance and get beat up, I'd never know how to cold call. That's the honest to God truth. I didn't even try to get into cold calling. What I did was I put for $75, I put an ad in the green sheet. It's a little free newspaper for the Houston area. And I put 3 lines. I read somewhere, or maybe I don't know, listen to Robert Kiyosaki, whatever. I read that if you put a 3-line ad in the paper, let's make this step 6. I'm going to give you tools, but let's make this step 6 because I actually did the similar thing for the Builders University. If you put a 3-line ad in the paper, it beats a full-page ad any day. An incredible headline, what they get, and your phone number. That's it. That's it. Phil, you want to say something?
Yeah. Who gets paid the most money to say words that aren't there and make them sound natural?
That sounds like a salesperson to me.
Well, think about it. It's really an actor.
Oh, that is true. Well, you know what? An actor is a great salesperson.
How much does Tom Cruise get to give lines that are somebody else's words would make them sound natural? How much does you pick an actor, the high-paid actors? Yeah. They get paid large sums of money to say words that aren't them's to make them sound natural. And think of the amount of rehearsal they go through to get to that point. And they're the best in the world. So it's the rehearsal that makes you the good one. So they're the best in the world, and they go through hours and hours of rehearsal before they get in front of the camera or before they get on stage on Broadway. That's the same thing we got to do when we're learning our scripts. Bless you, Law. That's what we have to understand, that when you're going through a script, these are the best in the world, and they practice hours upon hours to make it sound natural. So it's natural for us to have to do the same.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Step 3 was ask for donations, Law. That's when Grace was talking about the church, how she went to the $100 people and stuff. Oh, okay. You're telling me it's right. Never mind. My bad. I'll be reading too fast. I like what Phil just said, because I never thought about that in my life, that an actor is follow. Well, of course, I've thought about they follow the script, but before they deliver a perfect $20 million performance that they got paid for, they're rehearsing their script to the point where they put themselves in it, and however that looks like, whether it be method actor or whatever. That's a very, very good analogy there. Don't just roll up and do that without practicing. Add in the paper. That really works. Three little things. What if it wasn't for cold calls, we wouldn't be here. This company got here in cold calls. I spent too much time. Oh, I know what it was. Law. One of those steps. Step 6 is the attach yourself to big name people who can't do it. That's what it was. One of them steps. Don't matter what order it's in. That was 5. Okay, yeah. Now I'm all right. So we're gonna make step 5 too. So in the chat, we're gonna make step 6. Attach yourself to big name people, because Deanna, we skipped step 5. Deanna, pull up all your tubes. Here is, when you attach yourself to celebrities or whatever it may be, they're gonna accept because they don't know how to do it, because they make their money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say this very respectably, but the last 4 weeks have proven that, okay? Oh, go ahead, Phil.
Okay.
The last 4 weeks have proven this, okay? Everybody listen. The people you had, Those billionaires and millionaires, there we go. We'll just keep it generic. They didn't know how to make money. They were using your labor to create wealth. The last 4 weeks have proved that. There is and there's no way I'm going to share this video. There's no way I'm going to do it. There is a billionaire that I have mentioned millions of times that looks like he's going to jail. They don't know how to make money. Don't know how to make money. Just because people have a lot of money don't mean they know how to make money. That means they know how to leverage people who don't know how to make money. The people who will survive this COVID-19 crisis or in the global recession that's coming are going to be two types of people. The people who totally manipulate the system. That's going to happen. You don't get to complain about it. It's going to happen. The WWE is going to be an essential business in Florida, period, point blank. You don't get to complain. That's a fact. All right? It just is what it is. The NFL, National Football League, is going to be a nonprofit for almost 100 years. That's just going to happen. You don't get to complain about that. It just is. It's just what wealth does. When you have that much wealth, you get to write the rules. Then there's going to be other people who are going to succeed. They're going to be the people who actually learn how to make money. Now, catch yourself as a celebrity. Deanna is back up to step 5. I want to start off first with my tools. Let me share my screen. I'm going to show this attractive brother real quick, and I'll type over him for a second. I'm going to show, I use this tool right here to create it's called Logos. Put up an image. Maybe I can go to the website. To create a lot of my graphics, not most, but a lot. It is my #1 platform. This is for Mac though. And I think it's $4, let's see, $29.99. I paid money for it. $29.99. I would say $4. $29.99. But it's worth it. There's even, which I like to see something pretty cool. I'm gonna show you why I use it. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you the actual app in use itself. These are my tools. I actually got Deanna one of them. I think I got you this one, right, Deanna?
Logoist?
Yes.
Yes, I do have Logoist. I love Logoist.
All right, good stuff. All right, here's Logoist right here. You should be able to see it. This is the ATSJR logo. I think Deanna maybe asked me for it. I just showed it to you in action. So when I click it, you should see the screen. And all this here, gradients, generators, I can do this if I wanted to. But what it just allows me to do so much stuff that is insane. Can you see me scrolling on this left side right here?
Yes.
You can? All right. For flat colors, then I can come over here. It's just black and white, but no colors there because it's black and white. I can put a shadow on it here. I can, all sorts of stuff. Maybe I could do this if I wanted to. I could put some effects on it. This is if you have a Mac. I could do all sorts of stuff. It's too much for me to show you. Just type in Logoist 3 created. But this is what the third version has set up. Does everyone see new from preset? Can you see this? Does it say Logoist 3 and my cursor's blinking? No?
No.
All right. So now I know how to fix it. I'm going to just share my whole desktop. But I got to close my email first because during this class, we got paid like 3 times, and I just don't want that to flash across the screen. Yeah, just want to, it's crazy out here, y'all. All right, here we go. This is one of the tools. Just show you real briefly why I like this tool. So here's my desktop. There's Zoom. No, I don't want to leave. Can you see ATSJR here now? What's on my screen?
I see the logo is screen with your logo, ATSJR, and then on the left hand.
Okay, that's good. No, that's good. That's good. It's sharing my desktop.
Okay.
So I go to new from preset. Now I can either use one of these, Chris, and this should be heaven for Chris. I can use one of these. Canva is better in this. I'll let Deanna show you all that. But this is why I like this here. If you are struggling for a logo of words, can you unmute your mic and give me the words you would like to use? Anybody. I want a real person that would like words as a logo. Real person. If you volunteer, you should be blessed.
I'm volunteering.
Okay, Adonia? All right, go ahead, Adonia. The question was, if you are struggling for a bunch of words that becomes a logo, like a logo for your company, volunteer. So we got Adonia. Who was that asked that question, though? What was the question? That was Charmone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll take both of you. I'll take Adonia and Charmone.
Maurice unmuted his mic too the same time Adonia did. Mm-hmm.
Well, all three of y'all finna get blessed. Adonia, give it to me. What words would you like?
Be somebody's somebody.
I can dig it. Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Be somebody's, apostrophe S, somebody. Now, would you like a comma here or not? It's up to you.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Would you like a comma right here and be somebody's somebody,
No.
comma, or just
no?
All right, gotcha.
Be somebody, somebody.
Do you have any reason to develop a tagline of any sorts? Or are you just cool with that?
Oh my goodness. Oh God. Probably. I just don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. The concept is I'm trying to teach people to the importance of how they can impact other people. And everything we say, our words, everything we do, can make them somebody. It can help somebody.
Look at this, Adonia.
Oh,
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Look, tell me which one just tell me which one to catch your eye.
Oh my goodness.
Just tell me which one to catch your eye.
Almost all of them.
That is fair.
Go back up. Fair. Go back up to the very top to the right in the square.
This is. That is nice, isn't it? That is nice. Be somebody. All right, so we'll put a pin in that one. I'm gonna show you the rest. Put a pin in that one. This is why I use this. I really like this feature in Logo S3. Yep. Be somebody. You like that? I saw your face.
Just
all of them. Yep. So this is what I'm gonna have you do. I'm gonna create you one now, Deanna. You're going to give your battle buddy about 4 or 5 versions of these. Okay. Make sure she text her that, Grace. Text her that. So by the end of the day, you're going to get 4 or 5 versions of these. But there you go. Ain't that pretty cool?
Wow. I love that.
Yeah. Be somebody. And all this is possible. So let's go. We'll go up to this top one real quick. Do you still like this top one right here?
I just saw another one.
Oh, yeah. I ain't mad at you. Which one you saw?
You had, keep going. It's going to be underneath those, I think. Keep going. It had a ribbon design to it.
Okay.
Keep going. Of course, now I don't see it.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, it is coming. It's underneath those. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. There to stop. Right there in the
Right
middle.
Here?
Go down one line. To the left or the right. I forget which one. That where your marker is, right there.
Right here. All right, you like this one. All right, so we're going to click that one. Now, it's going to let us choose what you want.
Oh, my Lord.
Now, the background is going to, I'm going to send it to you with no background, so don't worry about the background. Any particular, I know you're going to get black and white regardless, but any particular color you want?
Navy blue is my base color.
Navy blue? Okay. Oh, so I actually, so what I do is, if you like navy blue, I don't need to. So I got rid of the background. I'm going to highlight this. Do you want the words navy blue or the ribbon navy blue?
It's hard to see on the platform, so it's kind of hard to see it. Just pick
All
one.
right, then, so I got you. I'll make it navy blue right now. I'll make the ribbon navy blue right now, and we'll go from there. You'll be able to see. So here we go. Well, you called it a ribbon, so I'm calling it a ribbon. Boom. Because I'm writing my screen if that helps. Deanna, for Maurice, for Adonia, and for Charmone, by the end of the day, you're going to get on the phone with them or something, and you're going to give them all logos because they all volunteer. Okay, and of course, Phil and Susan too. Now, that's navy blue there. Or that might not be navy blue. I don't know my colors, so that might be navy blue. Is that more navy? Here's a color over here. Is that more navy blue? Because, child, I don't know my colors. I'm a typical man.
It's close enough.
Close enough? Oh, what? I can change it. Look. Oh, I can change it. Holler at me. Holler at your boy. What you want to? Yeah.
A little darker. It's a little darker.
A little darker. Right there. Just keep looking at this one right here. Actually, you know what? I got you. We'll go darker, period. Now, everything's dark.
That looks purple to me.
That looks purple? So too dark.
To me. But I can't tell.
Okay, well, what about right there?
You're going up. You should go down for darker blues.
Go down. Got you.
There you go.
There you go. In this area somewhere. Right there. Too light. I might be able to blow this up. Hold on real quick. There you go. Now you can just look right here.
You're going to make me just go get it. That's what I'm going to go get this.
Yes. Yes.
You got an affiliate link?
No, I don't.
You need to go get one.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. But that's it right there, right? So you get here, you get the color. So what we'll do is this what you do, Deanna. She's gonna need to see the bluish, real blue, like some real dark blue. Oh, I got it too small.
I actually have my number. I can probably send her the number of it.
If you see the number, it's going down.
Color code. Yeah, I'll do that. I have mine.
That would work.
There you go.
Perfectly.
The number works. There you go. And so she's gonna get this. So this is what I'm gonna do. Well, just type in "be somebody, somebody" and go down to this one, Deanna, and you'll see. Just like that. So don't you get that, Charmone? You get your logo. Phil, Susan, you get your logo of words, and Maurice. How about that, y'all? That sound good? That's twos. Deanna, give us some more twos. Oh, hold on. Let me get one more two that most people don't know about. One more two most people don't know about. If you want to, I heard of Photoshop, but look, type in GIMP for Windows, for Mac. Let's go for Windows. I don't have a Windows. GIMP stands for Graphic Image Manipulation Program. It's Photoshop for free. You download it right here. So let me just do this here. This is for Mac, and you know what? It's only showing me Mac because I have a Mac. Oh, I can do for Windows here. So what I'm going to do is, so you don't have to buy these tools. This is an open source Photoshop. Open source Photoshop. Now, you just go to YouTube. This is super simple, y'all. You don't have to learn this. You come here and you type in GIMP tutorial for beginners. I swear to you, you can learn GIMP in 30 minutes. Complete tutorial. Let's just play with it for a little bit.
And Chris here, and in this video, I'm going to be
fast forward
into this document so that we can start editing it. Now, before we do that, let's talk a little bit about how GIMP documents work and importing an image into GIMP.
Exactly, right? So you will know how to import an image, all that stuff. This is infrastructure stuff, y'all. This is what we did. When we first got here, we used GIMP, or I used GIMP. Now, Deanna, take it away and show us all the stuff you use now. Every tool.
All right. So I'm going to start off with my favorite of all time.
Get them all.
And
you sounded like a preacher when you said "and."
My bad. Screen sharing has failed to start. Let's try this again. Let me just share my desktop then.
Yeah, close your email first for me though. It's gonna share everything. It's gonna share everything on your desktop.
Got it. It is closed. Emails are closed. Let's attempt.
All right. I give everything away, but I don't need to be giving everything away.
Got it.
Hey, Antonio.
I'll try this one more again. Share.
Was it GIMP you used when you created the chair for You've Got 5 Minutes?
It wasn't GIMP. Oh. That was Affinity.
Affinity
is what I used Affinity, and then I used Affinity to cut out the background, and the Affinity to find fire, and then I threw it into Logoist because Logoist has far better fonts than anything else. If you want fonts, Logoist is it, but you probably need a Mac for that. Typically, hold on real quick, Dan. I'm gonna stop sharing your screen. Typically, y'all, when you look for a graphic program, he asked a good question. When you look for I'm gonna share my desktop again, but this time I want to show y'all something. Can you see my launch pad? All the applications? All right.
Yes.
So I have one, two, and somewhere there's a third on here too. So this is 2. This is what I use to cut your stuff out the background because it's so much easier. This is an animation software. And so we're going to call the animation software as graphics too. So I use this one, and this one to do graphics because the features in here that are better than most things. This has features that are better than both of these combined, but this has fonts better than any and ability to create words out of logos. Then I have on my phone an app called Over, and let me see if I can do that. Over app. I don't think it's for desktop, but whatever. I have an app, and it's just for Mac. It's just for Mac. I have an app called, they got no Google Play now. Never mind. They fixed it. This lets you can put any of these backgrounds. Now, I pay $49.99 a year because they just give you 2 for free, but I need more than 2 because we're a media company. And you can use any of these, anything like this. The whole, so if I go to getfamousformystory.com, I can assure you, no, Deanna created these. That's Deanna. So let's go with The richest man in trash can. Let's see what this looks like. Deanna created this. This too. She's good at the 3D. See that 3D-ness? She's good at that. Okay, Deanna created this whole page, so I can't even take credit for nothing here. My point is, I used 3 different graphics plus a phone graphic just to create the perfect graphic. Because different graphics have different strong features. So remember that, because you're probably going to do the same thing, and you can find a few of them for free. Okay, Deanna, take it away.
All right.
Let me just say this. Everybody needs a Deanna. You can't have her, but everybody needs one. All right, there you go.
Wait, Dee, before you go, Denise Hill just asked, what are the lead generation pages from?
That's weird. So you can explain both of them to her. The ClickFunnels and that we use ClickFunnels and Elementor. Just depending on how we do it. You got to explain both of them to her.
Okay.
Because she wants leads. So the 2 pages I just showed, those were ClickFunnels. But we also use Elementor too. But go ahead. Okay.
So I'm going to start off with my favorite of all time, Canva.
Wait. Explain the question first and then do this.
Oh, okay. So one is ClickFunnels, and with ClickFunnels, what it is that they basically have everything preset for you. They have the templates that you can upload in. I'll pull it up. And you have
now, do we use templates? Or do we? I think we use templates and completely change them, right?
Yes, we started off with the template.
Explain everything.
Okay, so how we did it was, and let me share my screen. What we did was we started off with a. Sorry.
They can see money. I ain't tripping.
Okay. So what we did was we started off with the template, and then from the template.
Just know you saw thousands, though. That's what you gonna know. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My apologies, boss. So what we did was we started off with the template. As you can see, there are templates here that you can start off with, funnel templates. And then from those funnel templates, what we did was we went in, structured it to how we wanted it to go, and then we took that and made those templates. So now we have templates of what we have. And what you do is you go in when you hit edit page, and it actually, everything is already like in alignment. You just go in and put in what it is that you want to go in there. So instead of it being, if you don't want like for a YouTube video or something, you can either put in your YouTube video or however you have it linked. And it's moving really slow right now because, as you see, I have many things up. When you go like right here, if you have a YouTube video, you can put in the link, or you can do different things. Like you can go in here, click the video, hit settings, and you can either put in a YouTube link, you can do a custom embed Vimeo, Wistia, Easy Video Suite, or HTML5 video. And YouTube is just, it's easier. I prefer YouTube. And you just go in and you put in everything that you want to do. And for me, it's so easy because it gives you have tutorials that you can go through and see how to use each section of it. You can change the colors. You like when Miss Adanya, when you said you want me to just send the number to you, and I was like, yes, that's because you can put the numbers in. So if you have a specific color that you want, just put in the number right here, and it'll pull it up for you. Because in the process of doing this, I had to do that. Like there's a specific color that I wanted, and I noticed that, okay, this color doesn't match. So I had to go find the number and put it in. But for me, I thoroughly enjoy ClickFunnels because it does I thoroughly enjoy ClickFunnels because it allows you to easily, like it has the templates, or if you know exactly how you want it to look, exactly what you want to do for it, you can just go in and you can start from scratch. And the way they have that set up for you is when you go in, you can go to the funnel marketplace. So in the funnel marketplace is where you can either choose which type of template you want, how you want it to look, or you can just, like, here are the different templates you can choose from, or they have, or you can also go in and you can just start from scratch, and you can pick and choose what type of, what they call a squeeze page, what type of, one sales offer page you want. There's different ways that you can do it. And as you see, you can go from 0 to having to pay $297 for it. It just all depends on what you choose.
And of course, Antonio doesn't get cheap stuff, so you can bet your bottom dollar we're spending well over $3,000 a year on this here. Now, hold on, Regina. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen real quick. I'm gonna throw it to you in 1 minute. I just don't want anyone not to think, because you're gonna say, "Oh my God, that's expensive," and I know you are. So there is WordPress.com is free. And then there is a a plugin that you can get on WordPress called Elementor. It's either $49.99 a year if you got one site, $99.99 a year if you got two sites. And of course, what does Antonio pay for? This one, because why would I pay for anything else? That's just a flaw of mine, right? I always get the top of the line stuff. Even Grace knows that. So I pay for this one a year, 1,000 sites. So I could do this here. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is my home page. Now my home page is a tad bit different than a traditional landing page, but it's on purpose. If you new, it's designed differently. If you're new to me, hope I didn't click it. New to me, it does this. Shop Now does this. These two, I did click it. These two things take you to me. But Denise, since I have that program, you can hit Edit Elementor, same thing. So you can either pay $199 a year or $3,000 a year with ClickFunnels or whatever, right? I just want to give you a cheaper option but notice, see, everything I do here is changeable. I want to change my logo, come here. There's my logo sitting here, right? Site logo, thumbnail, image size. I can change it. I want to change these words, dominate. I want to change the shop button if I want to fill it in. If I want to change this picture, which it does need to change, here's the picture chosen here. I can go here, choose images, and you can see any picture that I've got uploaded already. In my office, this is my shop tab. That's why you see most of those. I can do anything back here. It just literally simply doesn't matter, okay? This simply doesn't matter. And I can go down here. Bureau of Dominant Speakers, I can take you there. Online shop, I can take you here. Business University, I can take you here. So I want to actually change that link real quick. Thinkific. I probably don't want to share that. Ciao. I know it's going to totally. Give me a second. Thinkific. Right. So I come here. Oh yeah, I made a really good decision because that was show enough for the show. Oof. Yeah, that was for the show too much. All right, now come back here, share my screen. These are just these tools. The tools is what you need to get yourself. So here it is now. I'm back here. I need to change this address to boom right here. So now when you go, you come here, and then I hit update, and it literally just changed that fast. Hyperlink. Now when you click this picture, it's going to go to that link instead of atsbu.org because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Podcast. Just literally podcast. There's all sorts of stuff here. So that's it. Elementor. Oh, let me. Elementor is a cheaper option. I'm not saying y'all need cheaper options. Please don't think I'm saying that. but I would love to give you a cheaper option. I put it there in chat. There you go. Go ahead. Deanna, back to you.
All right. So I explained that. Okay, so now on to my favorite of all time tool to use. Yes, Canva. I love Canva. Canva is my best friend. Oh wait, hold on. That's not Canva. That's Canva. Okay, here we go. So Canva allows you to just play with different things. You can upload, download, whatever it is you choose to do. And it allows you to use different types of design. So when you want to create a design, you can do a custom design. You can do custom dimensions. If they're asking for a 1200 pixel by 2400 pixel, you go here to put it in. Or you can do a simple logo, Facebook post, book cover, a standard document, animated social media. And then when you click it, they have templates that you can use as well. So I can use this template, and you see how it's animated? So you can use that. You can just do presentations, posters, letterheads, just social media in general, videos. There's so much that you can do on here. Infographics, resumes, brochures. But as you can see, I love it the most for graphics. The graphics are, it's just really, really fun to use. It's very simple to use and easy to use. Once you decide what it is that you would like to do, you can just go in, choose your designs. Now over here, they have photos already in stock on Canva that you can go through, and you can just search, just put in like a keyword to search it. And it'll pull up different different pictures that you can use. Now, depending on if you have Canva Pro where you see the little crown you won't have the crown. It'll all just be open to you. They're different.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes,
and
sir.
Tell us how to get free stock photos too.
Oh, yes, sir, because I have that one up right here. So if I'm looking at Canva and I see that there's nothing there in the happy department that I like, then I can go to unsplash.com where you can get free high resolution photos, which means you don't have to worry about copyrights. You don't have to worry about if someone's going to come back and be like, hey, that's my picture. I want it back. You can't use it. I'm suing, things like that nature. So you can come here. I can put in happy again, search. And it brings up all of these. And I like Unsplash because you get images like this. Like, can you imagine what you can do with an image like this one? Just a kid running through a sprinkler. And what we also do, and I'm saying we because I know Grace does this too. When she goes through pictures, when you see one that's like this one right here, I can see myself putting a graphic together and just saying, all you have to do is just laugh. Like that's, so you can go through this if you want to paint. And you can see the difference between these photos versus these photos. You can see the difference. They still have some of the same things, but these have a little more of a, to me, they have more of a emotional pull to them. So when I want something that's really going to just grab somebody's attention, pull at the heartstrings, I go to Unsplash, or sometimes I find it here. Then Canva also has your elements. So like I have this picture up right now. I can go to this picture. I can put a filter on it. So I can make it like that or like this. Preferably I like that one more. And I can go to elements and I can put something like this underneath it.
All right, so do me a favor and everybody go type in Canva tutorial on YouTube. That way you don't have to show everybody. so we can keep giving us some tools because we're going to run a little bit over time.
Okay. Now let me give there's another tool that you can do as well. It's called the Design School, the Canva designschool.com. And I will put this in chat for everyone as well.
All right, and I'm going to show a few tools myself. You inspired me to show some tools. Oh, I didn't mean for you to stop sharing your screen. You got some more?
Oh, okay, sure. So not only do I use Canva, but I also enjoy, so when it comes to, you mentioned scheduling. If you don't use Hootsuite or anything like that, you can just literally go to your business Facebook page, right over here where it says publishing tools. If you click that, it will take you to where you can schedule your post. And as you see, it's taking a moment to get to that point, but yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go. And then you just go to schedule post. And this is the creator studio for Facebook. So Facebook has really come along. This is why we stress that if you are in a business, you should have a business page, because your standard page won't allow for this, but your business page has the creator studio where you can upload multiple videos at a time, get insights on your content performance and your audience, see the feedback. It's taking a while to get to that page, but if you saw the first page, if you saw the first page, my home page where I had like the video showing in the top part of my Facebook, of my page, what I did for that video was the first place I went to was here, Fiverr.com. And I went to logo animation. And so through logo animation, that's where you see my logos animated, like the one with the little like scrunchiness, and it came out. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I can explain. It's like a little scrunchy, and they animate your logos for you. And then from there, I went to, I forgot to pull that one up, but Bossman, it's the one that comes with, it's the one that comes with Apple that allows you to create videos.
Final Cut Pro?
No, not that one. It's the one that comes generic. You know, you have
iMovie Maker?
Yes, iMovie Maker.
Okay.
So I went to iMovie Maker to put the actual movie itself together. And let me
I
back.
never use iMovie Maker.
iMovie Maker is actually really good.
I use my $400 program because I am Antonio Smith. I can't use iMovie Maker.
And I understand you haven't purchased the $400 program for me just yet. So I use iMovie Maker, and that's not the page I wanted to go to show you. That's actually a video that Antonio put together for me. There we go. So this is what Fiverr did for me. How my logo is animated like that. And then how you see the videos coming in and out, the pictures coming in and out. I used iMovie Maker on my iMac for that one. So there's a lot of different tools that you can use, and once you put them all together, you get all of the fun things. And for those of you who have books coming out, you have programs that you're doing, Smart Mockups is perfect. When Antonio showed you like the 3D and the screen with the different, with the course logos on it, you can use this so you can go through.
She giving y'all super secrets now. She gave y'all
a lot of them, okay?
Yes, buddy. Because I wouldn't have had her show y'all this one right here, but keep on going. You did that. This super secrets. This is how you make your landing page super attractive, Denise, if she's still on. And yes, this that 3D stuff.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so you know how when you see the landing pages, or you see like, hey, and get this, and they have the screen that pops up on the page, and it has like all these different screens or all these different layers of bundles and things like that. Bam, right there. This is where you find it. and it's called your e-learning bundles. So what you're doing is your basic books. For those of you who have books coming out, you can go, where is it? Magazines and books. So if you have books coming out, you can go here. You can do the one here, your book standing up, your book on a table, your book if you have magazines that you're doing, you have right here where you can like
show them the richest man in trash can. Show it to him in action.
Okay.
Go to type it in real quick. No. Do you got it like in your library or something?
I actually do not have it in my library, so I'd have to like design it from scratch real quick.
No,
it's not going to take long.
Go to the website. No,
okay.
Go to the website. It's faster. It's the same thing. Please don't log into our bank account, for God's sake.
No.
So I saw it pop up first. No.
Okay, so you see that right there? That's a product of Smart Mockups. This right here, the one I just showed you guys, this one right here, the one standing up. Oh, wait, no. This one. Nope, okay. Oh, I use the same tab. So the one that I showed you that was standing up with the shadow behind it, that's this one right here. And then you also have this one right here. So I would definitely, it gives it that real 3D feel. So it looks like a real book instead of it looking like, you know, a 1D feel on your page. So it, and then even from there, as you're going, you can do apparel from here. You can do apparel, you can do home decor, social media, your packaging. So packaging, a Charmon. When you have your logo and you're putting your product together, you can come here and you can choose which cosmetic, oh, sorry about that, guys. You can choose which cosmetic, like which type of packaging you want to promote. You can put your logo on it, and once you have your logo on it, you can upload it. And I actually have an example of that in Canva of how it actually looks with the logo on it. And what it does, and you can put it where you can place it on table, like you can, here it is right here. So you can actually take like the can 30, you can do like, and it'll tell you what the ounces are so you can kind of see it. But even then, or just however you choose to do it, you can take it, put it all together. You see the shadow behind it. That way you can put together packages in pictures and advertise it to show like, yeah, hey, you know, this is what we have available for you. So you can do that as well. So the Smart Mockups for anybody is perfect. For those of you who have accessories that you do, oh, now they have face masks. If you have t-shirts, you can go on here, do your Smart Mockups for your t-shirts, and all you have to do is just find someone who will do it. But this is a way for you to be able to do the design. Like this one, it has the hangers with it, with the whole outfit. If you're doing something that's strictly online and you want to show how easy it is to use your devices, you have multiple devices where you can go in, you can show them on their laptop as well as your cell phone. You can show them sitting, having a cup of coffee. You can show how diverse it is for you to be able to use your product on all of their devices. You know, here it is, you have your Mac and your monitor. You have your tablet, your computer monitor, and your laptop. You know, it shows devices. So this is the one I like the most because it shows all the devices that we use. It shows your computer, your laptop, your tablet, and your phone. So, and when you click it, it brings it up so that way, and you can go in and, like, prime example, let's use this one. So let's say you want to actually show somebody utilizing your product. So you can go here. Where would you like to upload it from? You can upload it from Canva, or you can upload it from your file. It'll upload here.
Right. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. You get it. Y'all go Smart Mockups Tutorial. All right, Smart Mockups Tutorial.
I'm sorry, I got excited.
Yeah. You can I can tell how much she loves administrative stuff, but we run out of time. Any other tools?
I use Logoist. Absolutely love Logoist. Fiverr.
You use Fiverr. Fiverr.com allows you to use other people to do this for you. There you go.
Exactly. What other tools do I use? I'm trying to think.
Okay, I'll switch real quick to my tools, and then you can be thinking of your tools real quick. I'm gonna rapidly run through this super quick. Here we go. Antonio, how do you get those thumbnails to look all awesome like that? Awesome like what? Awesome like this. These. What did you do? How did you get that done? Because this, wow, look at that, how to kill your competition. Bro, if you could just tell me how to do that, I would really appreciate. Okay, got you. It's right here. Right here. Right there. Right there. Thumbnailblaster.com. I personally use thumbnailblaster.com. Who appreciates me showing you how to get more people to click on your videos? There you go. And the hands went up fast. Yes. Thumbnailblaster.com is sitting right here. Now, so here is me logged into it. It becomes App Blaster Online. You can sync your YouTube page. You can do all this stuff. I'm just going to go to Thumbnail Creator. I'm not going to do a tutorial. You can go to, actually, they have tutorials in this. So they was actually pretty smart. Every time you click on something, it's going to show you how to use it. So you don't even have to do that. It's a training video. Y'all see that? It's a training video that popped up immediately. Now, I'm going to start with no video for right now. You can see, look, the last videos I did, how to kill your competition. All right, dominate your mobile phone device. 7 signs you'll be successful. Top 3 ways for coronavirus. Yes. I'm going to start with no video. You can start from a link or you can start with no video. Now, I just want to show you these templates. And they update. This is a SaaS service, software as a service. Look, this is my name, Antonio T. Smith Jr., ATS@VATSJR.com. This is me. This is me right here. Now, of course, Donnie's going to make fun of me again. I don't have the free version. I paid top dollar because I can't stand the free version. So I have the purples and stuff. I have the purples. The green is which is free, and there's plenty of green. You get plenty of green for free. Plenty of green for free. Look at all that. You get all that for free, right? Look, wouldn't that be amazing to go in here and make these? Let me just click on this real quick. This is amazing. You can view it, you can see how it looks, and then you say, you know what, I want to use this template. So you go here, you use this template, and then you could, I mean, look at that face, look at this lady, this is amazing, and you come right here, you search, and you do right here. Humor you. Look, boom, just like that. Just like that. Humor you, right? Just like that. Humor University. Just literally that simple. And then you can start. That's not a lady, that's a guy. Look at the mustache. I thought that was a lady at first, y'all. Sorry. That's a guy. He had a mustache. He had the real mustache. I thought that was a guy. I thought that was a lady. Anywho, maybe it was the pretty hands or something. But right here, you go there. So Thumb Blast, app Thumb Blaster is one of the ones I use. I showed you about Elementor. This is Thumb Blaster. This is how I do, and that's the thing, this is how I do animations. Doodly. I will put this in, and this is a special one-time offer. I will put it in chat right now. Well, this is one of the ways I do animations. This is one of the ways I do animations. I like this app. There it is. It's copy. Oh, no, I would do it right. Now, how does this work? Let me see if I can log. I don't have to log in. Anyway, you create these kind of videos. Y'all see that? Whiteboard animations. Let me log in real quick. Just so you can see told Deanna to pay for it, and she put it under her email address. This is actually, y'all don't even know about this yet. Y'all don't even know this is in here. But this is actually real deal. A video explaining the ranks in Ricasa. The only reason you haven't seen it yet, because I changed the name, right? It's an update available. Only reason I haven't seen it is because I changed the name. That's how I create the whiteboard animation videos. That's Doodly, I believe. Doodly. I believe I put that into chat. And the last tool I will show you, I use it also. Oh, okay, I'm way up there. Last tool I'll show you is ConvertKit. Now, this is warm market emails. This is not our email list. Our email database is something like 2 million or something, okay? It's past 2 million. It's like 2.1 million, 2.2 million. I don't know, okay? I don't want to guess a lot to you. These are warm markets. Sometimes you see cancellations, sometimes you don't, right? That's just part of the game. Do not ever be offended by cancellations. Yesterday, you see 127 people added. Oh, no. 190, yeah, whatever. 127 people added. 1 cancellation. 5 cancellations today. I sent out 2 emails today. So 5 people canceled. Who cares? Oh, I don't want to show you that information. All right, now, back in the 90s, Adonia, you wanted if you had an 80% conversion open rate, you was doing good. You was doing good. If you have a 10 to 13, let's say 10 to 15%, you are a rock star today. Because how many of y'all check y'all emails? Put your hands down. You know you don't. You don't check your emails. Just put your hands. Okay, you don't check them. Although we know we check them, but we don't check them like we used to. We don't check them like we used to. So I'm hovering about a 10% open rate. And it goes up each time because I absolutely bombed at this at first, Justin. I was just garbage. It goes up. I've sent out 639,000 emails, y'all. Y'all see that? Can you see that right here, Law? You can't see it? 639,000? Is it not? Am I in the wrong place? Okay, you got it. Now, just to give you an idea, landing pages and forms. You need this, y'all. You need to be emailing people. Because look, when I want to convert, look at my conversion rates. Look at this. Yeah, that is incredible. You can't help but get paid. This means when I build landing pages, people don't even click off. They join up. 100% conversion rate. You can see when I was learning. I'm learning, right? You can see me learning. 2.29. You can see me learn. All this stuff is old. 100% conversion rate. All this stuff is old, right? Old, learning. And then, boom. Once I got the hang of it over some years, I knock it out the park. ConvertKit. Now, you can use MailChimp. I'll send you ConvertKit's link. But you can use MailChimp to do a free version, of ConvertKit. Here's ConvertKit. We started off with MailChimp. We don't use MailChimp anymore, only because we outgrew MailChimp and the free version, and we just needed more. That's all. Now, actually, you know what? But they have more now. They just didn't have it then. That's it right there for me. Ladies and gentlemen, those 3,000, let me pull that up one more time. These people here, everybody in this email list, I use this email list. This is super warm market. If you're not warm, I won't put you in this list. How many of you would like 3,034 super warm people that you can email? Super warm. If you're not super warm.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I understand the thumbnail, the video, and the design thing. But what about the
Gotcha.
entrepreneur that's not that great at doing any of that? Is there an app or a site that we can go and put in our content and have it professionally done for us, so that way I don't have to worry about mastering these things and all these monthly subscriptions?
No doubt, no doubt. That's called curation, and there's not an app for that. There is people for that, like ATS, or I'll show you one. I do not get paid. Curator. I do not get paid for this. This has already brought him up because of his book conversion code. So I'll keep it here. This is what you're talking about. You're talking about services, not apps. You're talking about services. Curated.com. Right here. I'll put this in chat. Y'all more than welcome to go over here. You've grown. They are a company like us that's fantastic. #1 best-selling author's name is literally the plainest name on planet Earth, Chris Smith. You can't get plainer than that. The guy's name is Chris
Smith. So you provide those services as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yes, sir.
Why would I
yes,
go
sir.
ahead? Why would I go ahead? You guys do it?
Fair enough. Fair enough, right? So this here and this fantastic company, it's called Curation. Curation just means, listen, here's my monthly budget. Can you handle this for me and put out all my content so I don't have to do that? Yes, we absolutely do that. That's one of our main services. It's just not one that I advertise because I only deal with the Justins, the Laws, and Adonias and the Fields of the world. I prefer to keep it that way. I don't want the general public. I want to pick who I work with. That makes sense? Because it's time consuming. Well, it's not time consuming. It's just, you just don't want customers there. You want Justins there. There is a big difference between a customer and a Justin. There's a big difference, a very big difference, right? Yes, you know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with law. Law is, this is a big difference between a field and a customer. It's a big difference. You want a Pam Norris have this product because once you take somebody's money, you're their slave. And if I got to be your slave, I'm going to be a slave to somebody I like. I hope somebody caught the business. No doubt. Deanna, anything else? I'm done with twos. And twos was the last thing.
No, sir. I have nothing else. Mr. Law?
Law, do we have your approval on the value that we have added?
Most certainly.
That's it. If I could think of anything else, if you want curation services like Justin, just reach out to Deanna. That's easy. Law already has. We're doing law stuff right now. And Adonia. So we're doing both of those right now. And Phil and Susan. So there you go. And then Pam Norris is fully taken care of. She doesn't have to worry about anything. Now, if I have, what else? Antonio, what did you do in the next few minutes? What did you do that you didn't bring up that we don't know? What else could you do? Oh, got it. You need to start and this is as weird as this sounds, you need to start a conference call that's not Zoom. It needs to be a freeconferencing.com, not Zoom. Zoom is cool. Let Zoom be an upgrade. You need to start a free conference call to once a day, a week. That's how Plant Better. Remember that? It's a long time ago. The only reason I stopped because Facebook came out with live. And I killed it. Yeah, Facebook killed it. Because I started live streaming the audio only call. And people were like, well, I'm just going to look at you there. So I went from 60 people on the call to 2 people and 60 people watching. All right. I get that. No, but honestly, if I had to tell you anything, I would start on a very weird day of the week. something like Wednesday or Tuesday or Sunday, something weird. And I would sell what you know for free. Let me tell you, having people tune into me for 1 hour a day, once a week, on some subject, I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing I've done besides attaching myself to celebrities. You know why? It knocked out audio material for podcasts, but what it did is it allowed me to organically, for free, add super fans. Anybody who logged on to Plant Better, by show of hands, who's ever attended or went back years later and watched anything called Plant Better Mindset Call, by show of hands. Every last one of them are super fans. You get what I'm saying? It literally is. Vastine. It literally is. You understand what I'm saying? I would absolutely, the goal is to create super fans.
No, I was just raising my hand.
Tom doesn't like to stay logged on in pandemic. All right.
That's been happening quite often.
The goal is to create super fans. You hear me now, right? It just they got the internet shrunk down. They got the calls. It's just too much going on. But y'all get the point. That would be my last advice. Deanna, can you think of last advice that you just did not think of whatsoever in your call? Because I forgot to mention the conference calls that we did. I did those for 3 years. For 3 years. When nobody knew who I was in 2000, actually, to be honest with you, we could start that in 12 because I did that on a religious level in 2012, to be honest with you. So from 2012 to 2016, for anybody knew who I was. And I didn't stop it until 2017. So for 5 years, I was building super fans with noise cancellation headphones and a phone. Deanna, anything you got?
I'm gonna say something that I've always heard you say, and I didn't fully grasp it until yesterday in doing some studying for class. Be married to your end goal, not to the process.
Yeah, be married to the mission, date the methods.
There we go. Because if Antonio would have been married to the methods and not the mission, none of y'all would have been here. What I mean by that is listen to what your audience is telling you and still do what you love, but listen to what they're telling you. Because while we all do everything that we do because we love to do it, you also need to understand that you also do it for the money. And you can't get paid if you don't listen to what your audience is telling you to do. Antonio would still be on a stage talking about motivating people. He would still be on stage motivating people. And that's what he would be doing if he hadn't listened to what his audience was telling him. And he's told us that story. He noticed how every time he went on stage and he said, yeah, I retired at the age of 29 and haven't gone back since. And I'm just here to tell you. And he got stopped because it was like, wait, you did what? Can you tell us how you did that? So be married to your mission, not to your method, because your method may not be the method for your mission. And just have fun while you're doing it. If you find yourself losing the passion for it, then maybe that's something that you weren't supposed to be doing. Or if you find yourself losing the love, the creativity, and the passion and the drive to do something, maybe reconsider your methods, because your methods can drive you to lose love of what you're doing. That's why you be married to the mission and not the methods. That's all.
Well, that's it right there. That's how you do it. I hope this bless you. That really is that simple. If it was harder than that, it wouldn't be possible to do it. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do it. Just if you miss that first step, if you withdraw from whatever community you're in right now, none of this is going to work for you because you need your Adonias to come with you. That's why you jump on these. I promise you, when Justin starts his own university, as much as he have taught, as much as he has added value, y'all respect him and you're going to follow him. That doesn't take effort. Okay? Somebody just told me they just got ideas from the classes for classes. Good. That's the point. This isn't difficult. If you don't want to do this, you can hire people from Fiverr to do all that stuff for free. Real talk. Well, not for free, but for $5 and stuff like that. You can hire us. We're not free. We're not the most expensive over there, but we're not free, obviously. And other people. That's called curation. It just means take my ideas, make me look good. Period. From Instagram to all sorts of stuff. Don't confuse followers with money. My Instagram is my second highest platform of income. I got 3,000 something followers. I make my money in this order. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. They account for 80% of the income that comes into the ATS. Besides, well, I say I'm wrong. Cold calls, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn accounts for 80% of the money. Remember, a few of the tools you're going to use are 80%. 20% of the tools we use account for 80% of the money that comes in here. You want that. You want that. Anything else, Deanna?
No, sir. That's all I have.
That closes out.
Thank you so much for joining us for the ATS Business University marketing training for today. Everyone, have an amazing multi-million-dollar day. Go start building your universities.
All right, everybody. Appreciate you. That's it. Nothing else. I'm going to go find me some vodka. I ran out yesterday.